Seth Rollins is wanted on assault charges after Stephanie McMahon viciously and brutally went through a table from being pushed off the apron by her husband, Triple H. Police are investigating the situation, however there seems to be a lack of cooperation as some of them are huge shield marks. The WrestleMania stage caught fire after The Undertaker's final bow. Police are looking for this man. If anyone has seen him, please contact the authority. Southpaw Regional Wrestling's own Chet Chatterfield and Mr. McElroy were spotted this year at WrestleMania Access. Fantastic news for fans. However, this reporter is left questioning every single decision she's ever made in her life because she was not there. Us here at WWE's Most Ridiculous, as well as Fightful.com, would like to thank you all for tuning in to our live coverage and podcasts throughout the week. And as a very special thank you, we'd like to give you an exclusive. A quick one-on-one interview with Mr. WrestleMania himself, Shawn Michaels. Shawn? Fantastic. I am Anna Bauert. Sometimes I think things, and you stay classy, world. Well, that was WrestleMania 33. We got giant inflatable clipboard, light up scarf. The FCC went crazy as a penis came out dressed in a suit. It was indeed a thrill ride. We all knew Austin Aries had a spectacular package. We didn't know, ironically, Austin Aries is also a seer. After weeks and weeks on commentary saying the way to defeat someone is to poke them in the eye, Austin Aries is really just predicting his own downfall. I'm looking forward to what happens next in 205 Thrones. I, for one, am incredibly impressed by the production value of this year's WrestleMania. They had the foresight to structure the building in such a way that AJ Styles was simultaneously able to do a match as well as film a live in-ring Pantene commercial. This is a fantastic start of things to come with AJ's new valet. I think it's a fantastic stand-in until someone more appropriate can come along and be his fangirl. Girl who fans wind at his windblower. Shock, outrage, RKO out of nowhere. John Cena proposed to Nikki Bella. They beat the Misers, and then he gets down on one knee. He said he was going to marry her one day. Who thought that day would be today? I just feel that now, since I am technically a Bella, and I'm sure soon will be joining the cast of Total Bella Divas thing, now I'm gonna have to one-up my game. Nikki Bella was proposed to in a ring at WrestleMania. I want the ring that was above the ring, the bigger ring that nobody actually utilized and should have been Braun Strowman's playground. Nikki Bella was presented with a massive rock. I would like to be presented with the rock, and she proposed after beating their rivals, so what you gonna do, ya boy? The finger that touched a nation. All you need is one finger. Sometimes it's just the tip. Bray Wyatt is the AV god. Maggots, worms, disgusting little critters everywhere, all over the ring. Via screen projection is the... Maybe we're misjudging this whole situation. You're in a championship match, facing this guy who was eating his sister, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, what is that? Fun fact, Shane McMahon was actually contractually not allowed to do any of the big death-defying jumps this year at WrestleMania because insurance would only cover one match per year, and here's to the Broken Empire. Seriously. Conspiracy. Taking a break from his school of healing and coming to address the peasants, Mr. McMahon announced there was going to be a superstar roster shakeup. But who is going to go where? What new factions are we going to be getting? Or what old factions are going to be coming together again? We here at WWE's Most Ridiculous with Anna Bauert, exclusive to Fightful.com, investigates. When one beautiful soccer mum head goes to Raw, you'll be reuniting with certain broskies to reform a certain club. One demon. Eventually. AJ versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans, and I'm going to be there, and it's going to be incredible. This actually works. Contrary to popular opinion, Alexa Bliss will also stay on SmackDown Live. Her and Charlotte will create a faction of queens. Everyone will bow down, or will be right in the world. And eventually they'll be joined by Sister Abigail. Every faction has that one dark horse, or demonic horse. There's one in every high school. It's a perfect opportunity for Bo Dallas to claim his rightful place. Once Harper teaches Rowan what life's like without the mask, Bray will be all by his lonesome. And then reunited with their long-lost dad. Kurt Angle even looks exactly like Chad Gable with that wig on. Coincidence? I think not. How can she do this, you ask? It's Asuka. The NXT Women's Championship, the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, and, just because she can, the Raw Women's Championship. Freaking Asuka.
What? Balls.
After a brutal match in which, rest in peace to Baron Corbin's head, Dean Ambrose went up to the top rope. Baron Corbin threw a chair at him. Dean Ambrose fell onto the rope and crotched himself. This isn't Dean Ambrose Ball's first rodeo. They have been reconstructed and repaired several times. There is concern among the medical staff that at this point one of them is just going to retract and not want to come out because of constant abuse. It's a tough time for balls at WWE. We here at WWE's Most Ridiculous are beyond concerned. Therefore, today we are launching our first ever campaign, Nads for Cups. Enough of ball cruelty. Someone think of the balls. We'll have more information to follow about how you can contribute to Nads. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. After a very short campaign of, well, technically one speech, Kurt Angle has returned to WWE. This is how you do it, folks. Put on a tiny hat, put on a wig and goggles, sexy Kurt, and then you douse yourself with milk. That is how it's done by the pros. We have some debuts to announce. Finally had Emma back. Past the amnesia, she's back to being the old Emma we know and love. The Perfect 10 debuted on SmackDown Live. Who needs to count anyway? And if the countouts for refs start getting really confusing, then they can just start going by colours. But the important thing is, we have Ty Dillinger on the main roster. Finn Balor returned. Not only that, our beautiful, beloved Raw general manager tagged him up with one Seth Rollins to verse Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. All four were former NXT champions. What a time to be alive! Really, this is the thing to say at this point. Shinsuke Nakamura! Shinsuke Nakamura is on SmackDown Live. Yep, yes. And finally, we had a couple of top guys joining the Raw Tag Team division. One could say they use no flips, just fists. We have the Revival on Raw. And with that, I just like to thank the Academy. It's been a long time coming. It's been a tough fight. But we did it, guys. Revival's on the things. Congratulations to all called up.